All right. I'm going to be reading from Kotaku. Whoa. Overworked GameStop employees walk out. Tell gamers to shop elsewhere. GameStop faces employee walkouts even as meme stock soars. I love the meme stock. That's still going on, by the way. Attention GameStop patrons. They didn't capitalize the S in GameStop. That's how you know they don't give a fuck. We regret to inform you that we all quit. Our district manager has no respect for us as employees or as human beings. We have been told by our district manager that we were supposed to have had this store achieving sales quotas, the fucking glare there, and running perfectly 6 months ago, which was 3 months before outlet of us even got hired. Unfortunately, despite the staff's best efforts, we are not God. For all your gaming needs, please visit Entertain Mart. Gamers. Game room. And then it's just like all non-GameStop game stores in the area. That's great. Spend your money at an establishment that respects its employees. Sincerely, former GameStop team. That's great. Now, GameStop is a horrible corporation. There's plenty of these stories that we can watch. But, I saw this and I thought that this is pretty good. The GameStop in the Gateway Mall in Lincoln, Nebraska is one of the busiest around, at least according to the person who used to run it. But over the weekend, it was closed after 4 employees decided to walk out and never return over what he says are bad working conditions and a verbally abusive district manager. It's the second time this year a GameStop in the area saw its entire staff resign in protest. So good? It's not uncommon anymore to walk up to a GameStop and see a sign that says the store is temporarily closed while employees are on lunch or bathroom break, overworked, and understaffed. Sometimes there's only one person working the entire store, leaving them with no other options. On Sunday, the makeshift sign outside the Gateway Mall GameStop said something different. So I already read that. The paper then listed nearby competitors, including a place called Entertain Mart located elsewhere in the mall, and told would-be customers to shop there instead. Spend your money at an establishment that respects its employees. When Kotaku called the store on Monday, someone answered, saying they would open again soon and directed us to contact the communications firm blah, 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 which specializes in topics, who cares, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so now they're also doing an NFT for GameStop. That's interesting. For my health, I had to leave. Frank Maurer, the store's recently promoted manager, told Kotaku in a phone interview, the stress and anxiety were so bad, he had trouble sleeping and wasn't even enjoying games anymore. He said he only started working there in late 2021, and while it was at first fun, it quickly turned into a nightmare. Between the lack of resources and management's strict quotas, to put up with it, Maurer said he was paid $17 an hour, just $2 over the entry-level rate for the nearby Target, while those under him made only $9, Nebraska's minimum wage. That's one thing about GameStop, right? Is that, you're a gamer. Hashtag, we love gaming on this fucking show. Gotta love gaming. We're gamers, right? So you're like, oh, I'm a gamer. I'm gonna go work at fucking GameStop. My work is gonna be about games. I'm gonna talk about games all day at my work, and you're super excited, and then you realize, oh shit, this company fucking sucks, right? And then they make you do a bunch of fucking stupid ass busy work garbage, and it's just like, okay, and then you just start, not liking video games anymore as a result, because every time you think about video games, you think about how fucking shitty your fucking job is, right? And so, that's another thing that a lot of these, a lot of corporations do is, like hobby-based corporations, right? Like something like, GameStop is a good example, but like, movie theaters also, they will like overwork people and then they'll make them not like movies anymore, that kind of stuff. Especially like video game development, like the video game industry as a whole is just horrible when it comes to treating its workers. But video game development, when it comes to AAA game studios, is horrible. I mean, like, look at the shit going on with Blizzard coming out there with sexual abuse case, harassment, like the massive wage gaps, like making like women in the work team like do extra work without pay just for fun, right? And it's just like, you get into this industry because you really love video games. You love the art of video games. It's something you really enjoy. You get into the industry because you want to participate in the culture, and you just get fucked over every step of the way. And so, there you go. So you can read the rest of this if you'd like. You know, it just talks a little bit about the GameStop stock, but that's not relevant to the story. But anyway, good on the GameStop workers. Get the fuck out of there. Get the fuck out of there.